Okay. And now we can start. I got a few things. I got a few things, that I'm planning on doing today, besides streaming. But, since I don't work, on Monday, I could do a lot more streams, which is kind of nice. So I wanted... Oh gosh, I forgot that, forgot how this control scheme went. Yeah, unironically, like, one of the worst things about the N64 version is actually the controls. Okay, so it looks like the notes are actually still gone, but the Jinjos have reappeared. So I wonder if... I'm going to hope that that they added in the fact that it should remember all the notes that I pick up in a level. If not, that's annoying. Because, the game used to not do that. Especially the N64 version, which I honestly think that there are some good things about the, yeah, I think that there's some good things about the Xbox version, like the cross-save stuff between Banjo 1 and 2, but it's got some weird parts to it. For instance, loading is far better in the N64 version, which some people think is a little bit weird to bring up, but it's like, well, how would the Xbox 360 version load worse? And it literally just comes down to the fact that the game's just not all there. Like, it would stutter trying to load into a level, and it's kind of funny. So we already got the, wading boots earlier. But the other thing... Nope. 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 And then that's behind. Okay. Nope. Oh, it's tap the stick forward. There we go. Practice like that. We want yummy egg too. So we're gonna have to find all the golden crocodiles on our journey. Yeah, the one thing that I would actually say about the Xbox version of the reason to play it is that the control scheme isn't weird. Again, this game feels like it was destined to be on 2 sticks. Because the camera wasn't all there, and there just wasn't enough buttons to do everything. And so you both had to... There we go. There we go. Like, it feels weird. I have to reaccustom myself to playing a game this way because the buttons are in a weird spot. There we go. we go. I don't actually know if there's a, whoops. I always forget. I always forget that there's a, bonus life up there. Again, it's not really that important, but, you know, on principle. Also the fact that, when you quit out, it forgets how many, As you can tell, I'm, trying to remember exactly how this works. There we go. For some reason I forgot it was the crouch button. There we go. Gotta just get on this leaf, and then jump on to the matchstick that's here. I know that it's supposed to be like a cattail, but it just feels weird because they look so much like matchsticks, and I've always referred to them as matchsticks. Okay, I think I know the button for this. An ugly hairy trespasser. He's after our gold, but he'll never beat us all. See, look at all that, like... Yeah, just like the one in the previous level. That is so much easier if you actually have the golden feathers to deal with them. Probably should have left those there, but I think they actually disappear after a bit. Oh wait. Shouldn't do that one first. I should actually do the speed test first. So what they want you to do is they want you to climb up here and reach that. And the way that they make it hard is they put a bunch of distractions up here for you to pause and go, wait, should I just get that now? I was like, no. If you get distracted by any of those, you did it wrong. Because you could just do them at any point. But there have been times in which I barely missed it because I'm like, oh hey, Jinjo, and then I go and grab the Jinjo. If you didn't know, one of the things I actually really liked about the Banjo Kazooie Jinjos is that they actually try to camouflage them. Like, if it's a yellow background, they try to put the yellow one there. If it's a blue background, mostly water, they'll try to put the blue one there. I actually kind of like that. But the thing I really liked in Banjo Tooie is the fact that all of the Jinjo placements are randomized. So before you even enter the first level, you could end up finding the white Jinjo. Whoops. You could end up finding the white Jinjo and have an extra Jinjo just floating around. Sorry, an extra Jiggy. Because that's the one that you only need one of to complete the family. We're gonna get those notes under there later, but I always forget that you have to do the speed test first before you do this one, so you can actually get everything. Which switch to open up the hat? There we go. And if you've been 100%ing the game, you can actually get that. But if you've been minimal percenting the game, you cannot actually get that yet. Because if you were only going to the level, getting the only things that were necessary to get to the next level, you would actually not have enough to get there. Dang it, did it again. There we go. I think that might be the second to last one? I need to stop trying to flick the camera using the stick. I need to actually like hit the button to like put it behind me. Okay. The next thing to do on our list, because we should always try to do the transformation last, unless you're Freeze Easy Peak, in which what you're supposed to do last is actually leave the level and then come back. Feet are so cold. That's a bit better. Oh wait, I forgot. This is where the okay. I always forget what the button is to retract them, even on the Xbox version. It's always felt weird. That it's like I can't just mash the crouch button to have it to retract. Tank top's warm at last. Perhaps you're like this. Whoops. Let's see. We could go into tank top, but I actually want to explore a little bit over here first. Because there's actually a few things that we can get besides the transformation. It's necessary that we get the transformation to do stuff with the croc head, but what the heck? I think that's like one of the first enemies I've ever killed with the standing attack in that manner. Okay, I should be able to make my way back. There we go. Give those extra eggs. There we go. Now that one's appeared near tank top. Nope. Nope, there's nothing in that corner. But that means that we also haven't found either of the, honeycomb pieces either. What the heck's going on? Okay. Yeah. One of the things I've always felt that Banjo had a bad time with was their camera. I think that N64 games still hasn't understood how cameras work, as you could probably tell by the fact that they don't even have a second stick. But, like, there's a lot of times in which I just wish that we had figured out twin stick controllers before the N64 era. Like, could you imagine, like, certain N64 games that had, like, good camera controls? Okay. Okay, so the way that this works is that we do this, and now that Jiggy has appeared. What they want you to do is they want you to panic and try to go over there as fast as possible, but as long as you actually take it, like, nice and easy, you should be able to get across with no problems. The problem is that if you start to rush, you have a problem. Okay, so the button to cancel is actually the B button. There you go. Oh, thanks. I needed any. Okay, how much is it to actually turn into a croc? 10? Okay. Wait. A second. You tried to hide that from me. I saw that. Mumbo's like, oh man, I'm feeling the loss of my Mumbo tokens. They've been scattered forever. Can you somehow find them? It's like, dude. Dang it. Okay. So there's one inside Tank Top. There's one inside the giant crocodile, so that's 2. The third one is with the last Croctus. So where's the last one? Where's the last Jiggy? Huh. This is actually kind of annoying me. Because I actually can't remember what the last one was. Oh, it's the Okay. the Jinjo. Now where is the last Jinjo? I think it might be inside of a Tank Top's place. Let me just check. Yeah, I think the last one is the one that's inside of Tank Top's shell. Oh, body. Whatever. He's a weird guy. There we are. So 1 second to go over here. There we go. Thanks. There we go. Okay. Quiet, please. The famous Ticked Up Choir will now perform my latest work. Bit short, isn't it, Shellboy? Well, we'll see. Copy what you just heard for lesson 1. 1 second. I like how you can't even... No, not bad. Try lesson 2. And there we go. Ah, splendid. You just need one more lesson. I think I got it. Then yellow, and then cyan. There we go. I don't think I've ever lost that. And it's not like a bragging thing, or like it's way too easy. I just think that it's like... I honestly think that, like, I'm just, like... I have just enough brain cells to kind of keep track with that. Okay. Okay. So, next goal is actually to... Our next goal is actually to go over here again. Because I just remembered where the, Jinjo is. It's right there. Okay. So we do have to become Crocodile next. There's actually quite a bit of things to do as a crocodile. We have a mini-game, we have the last of the notes down there to get. And we also have the, yeah, and we also have the ginger that's down there, because it's way too thin for us to actually get down as bear and bird. So we have to actually become the crocodile to squeeze down there. I think we can still get it if we have the boots, but still kind of annoying to have to deal with. If, we don't have the transformation. There we go. There we go. Wait, Mumbo need new boots. Okay, Mumbo. I think, so, unlike, the previous transformation, which couldn't actually attack, we do have the little, like, chopping maneuver, which we could do something really funny, which, if we jump, we can just, like, barely sort of glide using it. It's really funny. And what we should have been doing this whole time is whenever we saw, like, a thing of notes, just, like, lying on the ground, we could have just, gone in as a crocodile and just not worried about it. Yeah, we'll do the minigame first. There you go. So we have 10 notes left, and I don't really know where they are, actually. Her. I'm Mr. Vile, greediest croc of all. Play my game and win a prize. Press A to accept or B to chicken out. Game is simple. Eat more red jumblies than me. This guy has been known to cheat in a very distinct way, which is, he knows where they will appear, and to walk towards them and open his mouth to eat them before they're even out. Especially with, the third stage, which requires you to actually be looking up a lot of the time. He also doesn't slow down while he's eating like I do. Yeah, beat him! First try. You only win easy game, now play harder game. Eat red, avoid yellow. They not right. Okay. I mean, it's not the fact that they're not ripe, it's the fact that they're snakes too. Because I think they actually do use the same model in this one as they later use for the snake. Or maybe they used it for like a different game, I can't remember now. Okay. Yeah, the fact that he's slightly faster is also kind of annoying. Ah, we tied. That's annoying. Mr. Val went easy. Here I come. I forgot that he can do that. So I'm gonna go try to find some health before anything bad happens. Oh wait, there was a there we go. One of the downsides of defeating all the enemies is that you can't actually replenish any of your health. This is a good time to actually grab the stuff over here actually. There we go. Here's the rest of the notes. They an extra life scene behind it. Very cool. Wait. There's one note left? Are you kidding me? There's no way that there's just one note left. Then where is it? Oh, I think I might know. I think it might actually have been on the speed test. I think it may have just missed it. We could also use that one if we need a little bit more health. Huh. Well, it's not the one I thought was on the speed test. Could still be up here, just didn't see it. Okay. I think that the last note might actually be over here then. Because I was running around trying to get all of them before the shoes ran out, so there's a chance that there's still one like around the corner over here, and it appears not to be. It's kind of annoying. I don't want to just leave without finding the last note. Should have been though. Could have been at the very beginning of the game. Sorry, very beginning of the area. Nope. Wasn't up there. I don't want to leave without getting that last one. Is there a chance? Oh wasn't in like a weird place like that. So there. Grabbed all 6 of them in the Tip-Top Choir. And the only thing left is that it was, can't even look there to tell if it is. Nope. Nope. It's not like they have physics and like fall down. Oh, there it was. It was just right behind the stop. There we go. You found out 100 notes on this world. Here's your boilerplate sentence. Okay. Okay, with that out of the way, now we can properly do this one. Want to try again, Greenie? Oh right, I forgot we actually like start all the way back at the easy game. There we go. Didn't beat him as wide of a margin as last time, but we're at the second game again. But I was actually expecting it to go back down like the second before I reach it. Yeah, there we go. There's actually an achievement you can get in the game for getting 30. It's pretty cool. So we have to eat only what's on the top of the screen, nothing else. And switch. And switch. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, so now we have to start all the way back over at the beginning again. Dang it. As you can tell, this one's one of the harder minigames in the game. Because we have to start all the way back at the easy one. Now, there is a clause. If we mess up this one last one, I'm gonna give up on it. Because this is actually the hardest minigame in the first game. And there's no way for me to, like, really... Yeah, actually, I'm going to just, like, completely dip out of this one. And my reasoning for that is that I can actually go and only miss 2 Jiggies. I'm not doing like a 100% playthrough, so I don't really care about that. And it's a little bit harder to do that minigame on this version of the game, to be honest. I still don't know how I, Oh, actually I do know. We can come back later with the running shoes on, which were the power-up that was in the corner. But for right now, I think I'm okay with just doing that. Your best note score for this world is 100. Yeah, thanks. So the last thing that we can do as the crocodile is actually go back around here. And even though we open that, this should still be broken open, yep. There we go. Cheeto, the spellbook you have found. Magic cheats I have for you. Hey, Bookbrain. What'd you say? You better not give my spells away. Which lost book finders bear and bird are? Spells they get. Sure do, bag lady. Come on, spellbook boy. One spell Cheeto can enter blue eggs on sandcastle floor. Yep. Mr. Cheetah. Hidden in where other spellbooks are, them you should find. So, Cheeto's spells are not actually like cheats, they're upgrades. And the funny thing is that you can't even like go there early and put them in, you have to find the spellbook. And then do it that way. I'm just really cold right now, I should actually probably grab my sweater or something. I was actually gonna make some, like egg fried rice in a bit. So that's probably what I'm gonna do between switching games. But I think one of the reasons why I have such a love for Banjo Kazooie after all these years, even though the game is still really, I'm gonna admit it, the first game is definitely rough, and it feels like that they really refined their structure in Tooie. And you could say it's like, oh, like, DK64 is the refined one, but, if you've ever 100%ed that game, no. I don't know anyone who has 100%ed DK64 more than once in their life and still come out of it sane. To be completely honest, it just feels like that's kind of a, it's not even like a labor of love at that point. It's just like, a mad scramble for, to get everything done. Okay, you could have, okay. So the way that we get... Oh man, that's like a lot of slowdown, jeez. So, two things is, this right here. So, these boots... Dang it, I keep doing that. So we use these boots to get over here. Stuck on the little hedge. And this game is not running well right now. We could use these boots to get over to the other side over here. But there are two things over here. One is the Brintilda space and the entrance to this one. I always forget if there's something else over here. I always think that there is, and it's like, oh, whoops. And then the other one is this, which is a green switch, which, if you remember from us opening the third one, means that it's something that activates over here. And there we go. We now have access to the shock jump pad. Use that to go down this urn. There we go. Okay. And now we have to actually open up the 5th level. Okay, because we have gotten everything in the first 4 levels, well, technically everything, we can open up this door. Dang it. I keep holding the controller weird, which is why it keeps doing that. And here we are. But you can actually count the amount here, and the fact that we've already opened the 5th level. So what exactly are we doing? We're actually opening up the 6th level. And there's a reason for this. Because inside the 6th level is actually a power-up for the 4th and 5th levels. Which we're actually gonna probably go back and do some stuff with, but huh. And there we go. It now opens up a gateway between the beginning of the area, the world, and the end. Now that we've connected the magenta portals, that's where it came from. For 50, so we have to clear at least 5 worlds to open that. And there we have this one. Which this one's for a different area. Okay. Yeah, so before we do anything, we actually should go back to Gobi's Desert. I did this particular thing in my original playthrough. It's on my channel. It was a while ago. But the reason why I'm going into the 6th world first is so I can 100% the 5th level. You see, Banjo Kazooie, the way that they made revisiting levels a thing is that they put certain jiggies that were tied in with different worlds stacked on top of each other. Instead, the way that they did it in this game is that they actually had interconnected power-ups, in which, now that we have the 6th world opened, we can now get these. We can now get this. These are the running shoes. Beaky wears them on her scrawny feet to make them run really fast for a limited time. You've learned all the moves I can teach you on this world now. Cool. So the way that these work is that they not only make us go fast, they actually make it so that we can't retract Kazooie for a bit. Which means that we can actually take our finger off the button. Which, for some people is pretty nice. Wow, your best note score for this world is 5. And I just wanted to come back in to kind of test the waters to see. Notes are still gone. Nice. Because in the version of the game that I played as a kid, which was a first edition version of this game, notes respawn once you open up the once you leave the world, meaning that you have to get all 100 again, and that means if you died, doubly so. Oh, hey, Jack. The Switch version runs a little bit, okay, so the version that's on the actual N64, loads a little bit slower than this version. And it still slows down in the same sort of places. But it's got like a few other things that make it. It's the same experience that you would have had if you played it on the N64. The only difference is that I'm playing it on a Switch controller, so the C stick is mapped to the right analog stick, and so it gets a little weird at times. Mostly because they decided to map X and Y to not A and B. Where's our presents? Dad said he was fetching them, but he's been gone for ages. I was like, wasn't there a basement in here? I was like, oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different world, a different game. Hey, Boggy. My stomach aches. I shouldn't have eaten that shiny thing. That's okay, Boggy. Someone will help you eventually. Oh, whoops. Keep doing that. Yeah. Freeze Easy Peak, I have a lot of emotional ties to. Mostly because as a kid, I always thought they had some of the coolest level music. I still think it and Gobi's Desert have, my favorite music in the entire, series. Right next to, Hailfire Peaks. As you can tell, I have a love for ice music. And, an immense hatred of water music. Whew. So the ability that you get in this world is an ability that is pretty useful in Gobi's Desert, which is the synergistic thing that they tried to do with those two worlds. This one is about, this one is the Beak. Is it called the Beak Bomb or the Beak Barrage? I think the Beak Barrage is just a regular attack. Beak Bomb, yeah. When you're flying, press B to launch Kazooie, like a missile. Costs red feathers each time you use it, though. Well played, Banjo. You've now learned all the moves in the whole game. Yeah, so like the last two worlds don't actually include a new ability, which I actually personally like more in Tooie, because it means that you're always getting stuff in a world. But the way that Tooie worked is that I think an ability that you got in World 9 was the only thing that you can use. And I'm so bad at this right now, is the only way that you can get a Jiggy in World 2, meaning... Dang it. I'm just playing really badly right now. There we go. This is really, really cold right now. What the heck? I almost went right into the water. Well, actually I did, but like... It wasn't even like permanently, yeah, I was like, yeah, I went into it permanently. It's like, no, that's not how that word works. I almost stopped flying. There we go. Ow. Okay. There was the witch switch that was under that. There are these panels here. Yeah, the to answer your question a little bit further, the Xbox version had some connectivity stuff between the two games. but the main reason why you were playing it is because you're playing Banjo Kazooie on a with a freed camera. There we go. And the and having all of your camera stuff be tied to the C stick was really weird, considering that you were also using the C stick for sorry, you were using the C buttons for other things like using Talon Trot or activating gold feathers at the same time, so it all came off as a little bit janky. And they kind of kept all of that for the second game as well. Just adding a little bit more to it instead of fixing it, because obviously they couldn't patch in a second an actual C stick like in the GameCube. Yikes, a nasty fierce bear. Yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah, he's gonna... Yeah, he... I can't remember who I was watching mentioned it, where it's like, man, Waza is kind of racist, isn't he? It's like, you know, now that you mention it... It's like, oh no, a bear, I've got to lock my door. There we go. Dang it. Why am I so bad at looking around? Deal with you in a bit. Really needed to get more health. There we go. Woo! Oh wait, I didn't hit the fly. Dang it. Yeah, most of this world is us walking with Talon Trot because for some reason Banjo's feet are slippery, and clearly Kazooie is never going to slip. Ew. There we go. Camera's a little janky right there. Whoops. Oh right, I'm still at 50 feathers. I'm like, aren't I at 100? It's like, no, that's the second game. Because the second game thinks that you've 100%ed the game. This version is pretty much like playing the N64 version, but the only difference is that the C buttons are tied to the right analog stick, so it gets kind of awkward. It's not as bad as it could have been. Like, they could have mapped the face buttons. They could have mapped the face buttons to the C stick and then made the A and B buttons, the the R and ZR buttons. Like, they could have done something weird like that, but the A button is the A button. How's it still there? Okay, now time to get back on top. There we go. I think, because Jiggies have physics, if you get this Jinjo but don't actually grab the Jiggy, I think it does actually slide all the way down. And then fall into the water. If that's your last Jinjo, which I just find hilarious. Yeah, the N64 emulation is pretty nice. It's just that I wish I had an N64 controller to actually use with the console, so it feels a little bit more... So it feels a little bit less weird. I've never actually tried doing that before. That was really funny looking. Not gonna lie. I think I said in my original playthrough, that this is one of the only levels that doesn't have a, quote-unquote, even like a pseudo-boss, because you can consider Mr. Vile the boss of 4, and you can consider the enemy rush of the snippets in the 3rd level kind of a boss, but just not really. This one doesn't really have a boss, but I would consider the closest to it would probably be the 5 snowmen, maybe. Okay. What are my totals right now? 4. You get 1 for completing the... I'm trying to think of which ones they are. Like, you get 1 for completing... You get 1 for completing the stuff with... I'm actually trying to think. Oh wait, I know. I know why the number's so low. You get 2 for the race with Boggy, and then you get the presents. That's what it was. How many of the presents do I actually have? I don't think it tells me in totals. Nope. I think I might have only 3 of the presents? I think? Right, because one of them is inside the tree. That's where it is. Yeah, like I said earlier, there's, the game goes out of its way to basically say, hey, you don't actually need all the Jiggies. You can skip 2 and still get basically the 100% completion, which I find is hilarious. And I think they did that because they know that the on the N64, the tree minigame was a little bit janky, and Mr. Vile is really hard. considering that you reset every single time instead of going to the next phase after losing to him. On the Xbox version, at least. And okay. I'm trying to think of where the last honeycomb is, then. Oh, I know where it is. One is... No. No, they didn't put... Okay, now I'm second guessing myself. I don't actually know where it is, then. Wait. So, first things first, we need to become the walrus, because, unlike the last two, you don't actually need the transformation outside the level, and there isn't too much you would even do with it outside the level, to be honest. So you could actually use it before finishing the level. Oh. There's a Jinjo in here. Yeah, like I said, hiding the yellow Jinjo with the notes is funny to me. But like... Okay, there we go. Banjo gone all fat. Big teeth. Oh, Flash, I think I've come to the conclusion that the real sugar Pepsis are actually a lot better than the original. Yeah. I've heard several people even say that Diet Pepsi is better than regular Pepsi, which, if that is indicative to how your soda tastes, where it's like, listen, I can only have I could only have the diet version of this flavor. Something's wrong with the way that you flavored it. I know that certain people say Diet Mountain Dew is better than regular Mountain Dew, and I'm like, I haven't had regular Mountain Dew in years. Like, I've always had like the interesting flavors. Found all 100 notes. Neat. Okay, so first things first. Oh, we should also get this. We need to find where Boggy went. There he is. Hey, Mr. Walrus, fancy a race? Hop on the sled if you do. I like how it's there, but then they have to load in the version of my model that has the sled on it. So it's like, 3, 2, 1, go. So, Boggy has a little bit of a rubber banding issue, where if we get too far in front, he will actually just speed up. Like that. We should be okay with this one, but it's, the next phase of this, race that's gonna be the annoying part. Because Boggy speeds up on straightaways. And then tries to cut us off on, curves. A little bit of a strat right there is I always jump off right there to gain speed. Since I don't really need to worry about, there we go. Slopes are the part that he has the hardest problem with, so if you just jump up them, you should be fine. Here's your medal. I reckon I need some to race my own size. Thank you, Boggy. And since we're already over here, we might as well talk to the walrus. Wow, another of my own kind. Take this. Watch out for that smelly brown bear and his ugly bird partner. He really does kind of come off as the most bigoted person in all of Rare games, like, not gonna lie. I was like, wow, dude. There's the orange Jinjo. Never forget to come down here. For the other honeycomb piece. Because you can... I don't think you can even swim through this as a Banjo. I think it's also too small for you anyway. There we go. Okay, so view totals. There's one for sledding, one for the last Jinjo, one for the tree, and what's the last one? Oh, the presents. Right, the presents. We've effectively done everything we can do as a walrus. So we might as well just turn back. I can't remember if there's anything like secret that's like in the water besides the notes that you can get. Wait, how many am I missing? I'm missing green and orange. Okay, so where's the green one then? Huh. Here we go. Oh yeah, Jack, if you're still here, the other thing that, is kind of weird about the N64 version of the game that you kind of instantly notice is, in this game again, is that the models kind of clip and freak out a little bit more often than normal. And at first I thought that was a quirk with this port of it, but no, it's just always been like that. It's always had weird moments where like what was going on right there, where Mumbo's torso kind of phases into him. Hey buddy, fancy a race against Boggy? Press A to accept or beat the chicken out. Okay buddy, here's the rules. Run through the red slalom gates and try to beat me. And now we have the running shoes, which these ones last the entire race. Yeah, there he is. His rubber banding is now taking an effect. Yeah, accidentally missed one. Sorry, Boggy. I like how I missed. Wow. I missed that like right at the last second. Try again? Yeah. Yeah, that's my bad. Can't believe I missed like 3 of them. Man, I guess the Xbox version really, really made the closeness you had to be, the, slalom gates, the, a little bit more lenient or something, because I don't remember... Oh, my finger's slipping. Ow, ow, ow. I was like controlling it with like the middle part of my thumb for most of that. Take my other medal. I'm off to look for presents for the kids. Okay. Okay, there's 7. And since we're over by the cave... Ow! Eek! The bear again! Take that noisy orange thing with you and leave poor Waza alone! Thank you. I like how I'm not even attempting to do the 2 hardest minigames in the in Banjo Kazooie. Like I had problems with those minigames as a kid, and I'm so glad I actually got 100% on the on my original playthrough, so I don't have to feel obligated to do them. But it's still like only 1. I can't believe he came back in here and fell asleep instead of giving his kids presents. Jerk. Yippee, now we've all got presents. Here's something for you! And there we go! 9 jiggies. And we got all notes, I believe, as well. Oh, what? That was the wrong button. Yep, there we go. Using my tooth, using the 2. Wow, your best note score for this world is all of them. Okay, so this is one of the hardest ones to get because it's very time sensitive. Give you a free Mumbo token like that. But the way that this works is that you have to hit this switch, grab those shoes. God dang it. Oh, I forgot something. Forgot to actually, clear off those cobwebs. No, I forgot about something. There we go. Okay. We just hit the 90-minute mark on this part of the stream, and I wanted to go about 2 hours with each one, but actually hitting But actually going two levels each time feels about right. I always forget that you don't have to actually crouch first. There we go. And we're gonna have to do that twice. Like, that's the worst part, is that we have to do all of that twice for two, witch switch, jiggies. There we go. In total, we got 6. There we go. Yeah, I think that is a good place to stop, to be honest. I'm going to be back. It's not like I'm going to be gone forever. Do I want to? Yeah, I think I'll open up this gate up here. Yeah. And down there is going to be what we're going to be doing next. I don't think I showed this last time, but when you actually save and quit the game, you actually get this cutscene of what happens when Grunty wins. And you actually can't skip it, by the way. Like, you can't speed up the dialogue, you can't do any of that. Instead, you're gonna have to sit here and watch 2D lose. Or youth. Yeah, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna kill the stream and I'm gonna stop streaming and then I'll be back in a bit.